Anyway, what's good, YouTube? Today we're gonna be checking out Ludwig hit with backlash, calling out Jynxzi. So basically, Ludwig went ahead and said something, and you guys will see that. And we're gonna go and react to that. But this comment says Jynxzi just plays games he wants to. Period. This man played Geometry Dash and Clash of Clans. Those are not gamer activities that a normal big streamer would play on though. They're just normal things people like, not like most streamers where he sees the next hot FPS game and plays it. Valid. Valid.
I'm gonna call out Jynxzi real quick, by the way. I like the Jynxzi.
Mind you, Ludwig competes in some of Jynxzi's tournaments.
I think what Jynxzi does when he finds a new community, he dives into a new game, is awesome.
Okay.
But I'm gonna say it.
Literally,
everybody knows.
Literally made numbers for League of Legends stream. Literally got supported by Riot Games for League because they knew he was gonna go crazy. Okay.
Fucking fact. Jynxzi abuses a simple thing we all know very well. The Dunning-Kruger effect.
Okay.
Because Jynxzi...
I think he's basically going to say that Jynxzi plays a game because there's a new community, so he gets the community from that game and gets the viewership.
Up a game. And he loves that first month where you get so good at it because you go from knowing nothing at all to knowing so much more, knowing actually what your R does, what your Q does.
Yeah.
How to play League, how to flip reset in Rocket League, whatever it is. And then
I don't really see that as an issue considering this is the same guy, by the way, who has played Rocket League, who has played other games, but there's certain games that he takes and he plays them way more. He played way more GeoGuessr than he plays of Rocket League. He played way more League than he does of like other games that he has played. And it's like chess, League, like I'm saying, like genuinely Ludwig does play quite a bit, but he doesn't go out of his way to continuously play those games. He's played Rainbow. There's like tons of different games he could like grind and like things like that, and like other niches obviously that you could hit in. But Jynxzi plays these games and gets pretty decent at them. He gets past like the beginner level, which I think is literally what he did in Rocket League. There's other games that I could say, I just can't think of them off the top of my brain because I don't really care, but like there's other games where he's played them and he's like, okay, well this is cool, and then he doesn't play them ever again.
the moment he finds
out
how much extra work there is to do, he bounces to a new game.
That's ironic coming from somebody who probably would get beat in Rocket League by Jynxzi, who's played for a limited amount of time. Also, I'm curious to know what the issue with that is, right? Like, what is the issue with a gamer? This is just like a normal gamer who has a 2-week phase on a game and then goes to another game. The only thing he's doing is streaming it. And mind you, this is the same guy who climbed all the way to the top of the Clash Royale ladder, okay? The same guy who played Rainbow Six Siege for years without any viewers watching him. I mean years. Learned everything about Rainbow. And Rainbow is not an easy game to learn. That is one of the like a very impressive thing to do. Then this is the same guy, mind you, by the way, who's still playing chess every now and then, who is still playing League after I believe 10 days. I'm pretty sure he even fucking played League today. This chat, my friends, is Jynxzi's games he played yesterday, okay? He played League of Legends for 2 hours, still learning League of Legends. Played Rocket League again. Mind you, he's been playing Rocket League for 2 months. He played Rainbow again. He played chess for 19 minutes, played Rainbow before that, and then moved on. Because his community is Rainbow, of course, right? Okay, then he played Rainbow, played League of Legends for his tournament, and then he played Rainbow yesterday. I don't know what else he played. I think he only played just chatting, League for 4 hours. Okay, more chess, by the way. He doesn't need to keep playing chess, bro. Like, he could stop. He already got his fucking garnership on that. He already got his audience on that. He does not need to play chess again. 13 minutes of chess, 30 minutes of Rainbow, then League, Geometry Dash, then chess. This guy doesn't, like, yes, he enjoys the game, but he doesn't just stop. He fucking grinded the shit out of Clash Royale. And I'm making this video just because I actually hate this fucking take. I hate this take. Because if we go to I love Ludwig's videos, and I think he's a good entertainer. But his takes sometimes, bro, are hot dog shit. Crazy how Ludwig's only playing League again because he's got an AT&T tournament coming up in it. Okay, Minecraft. He did Minecraft, and he played Minecraft a lot. But I know his ass didn't get max rank. Okay, and he played in a Rocket League tournament. I know his ass didn't get max rank. Okay, but I know he played it a decent amount. But then he's just not gonna get that many viewers on it like Jynxzi is, because Jynxzi's like hella entertaining to watch play a new game. Like, I know he played Minecraft a lot, but he's also doing the same thing. He gets into a niche and he finds that people like watching him play, and he just fucking grinds it. I'm not saying Ludwig wouldn't get viewers, but it's just like he got into Pokemon. He was doing Nuzlocke and then he stopped doing Nuzlocke. Like, there's just so much that like he's done. He was doing Mario Kart for a while there. Then he was doing speedrunning on different games. And then he was doing League. Like, everybody gets into their own niches where it's entertaining at one point and then it becomes less entertaining to that person. Mind you, I just want to put this out there. He got pretty good at Geometry Dash. He's fucking and he still plays it. He's pretty good at chess and is still learning chess. He played Geo. Geo probably didn't hit with him that much and he stopped playing it, but he played it for a decent amount and he got pretty good at it and he hosted a tournament. He likes hosting a tournament on different games to hit in different niches. Why the would we ever say anything bad about that? That is the dumbest shit ever. And I'm not saying he's wrong with the factor of Jynxzi plays one game, likes the beginning of the game, but when the going gets hard, he stops playing it. Everybody does that if they don't enjoy the game enough to continue playing it. That is completely fine. And the fact that he's trying new games and new avenues is fucking awesome. And he doesn't just play a game to keep playing the game to fucking run it through the ground. If he doesn't like a game, he plays it a shit ton less. And I'm talking, he plays League for the past 11 days, 4 hours in a row. Like, and I'm maybe not even 11 days. It's probably, oh yeah, we're coming up on 2 weeks. He's got 2 weeks almost played in League and he's put hours and hours. He doesn't need to keep playing it now. And then on Rainbow Six Siege, the amount of hours this man has is more than Ludwig probably has in any single game that Ludwig's ever played in his entire fucking life. So to say that this person doesn't stay with a game or commit to a game when you can't even go ahead and show the same numbers on a different game that he has on Rainbow is just actually like brain dead mentality. I'm not disagreeing with Ludwig that he does enjoy the beginning of the game more because that's just how everybody is. Learning a game in the beginning shows so much more strides than learning it halfway. Because when you hit that halfway mark, yes, you're going to learn even more exceptional and awesome mechanics, but it's going to take you a longer time than in the beginning. Nobody wants to do that. Nobody wants to grind like that. That's why Ludwig stopped at Platinum, which is the middle rank in League of Legends. Is it impressive? Yes. But he didn't like... It wasn't just like a one session, boom, done. He stopped and they came back and it obviously guaranteed him viewership. And it also, like, there's more to the picture than just saying, oh, well, he only plays the game until he gets bored of learning it. What the fuck? The fuck does that even mean?
League, Jynxzi. Hit plat. Don't leave League as silver.
He's still playing it, chat. Why would he say this? And also, why would he say this? If y'all watched the tournament, Ludwig fucking threw the final game. But it was bad. Like, why is this guy talking about League? Why is this guy talking about League when he should talk about, like, let's just think for a second. Hey, Ludwig, why don't you go ahead and do a 1v1 against Rocket League against Jynxzi? Why don't you do a bro versus bro against Jynxzi? Like, I'm not saying Jynxzi wins, but I'm also not saying Ludwig wins. There's a lot more games where Jynxzi can be like, yeah, let's play this, and he'd probably win. I'm not saying Ludwig, like, Ludwig hits on niches, and Ludwig plays a lot of lesser known games and lower games on the tier list, but, like, there's certain games that Jynxzi is going to enjoy more than other games. Like, he still plays chess. He's still learning chess. He's still learning League. He still goes back to Clash Royale every now and then, even though the game is dog shit. He still goes back to chess. Like, and he plays Rainbow all the time. Like, I don't understand this. It's such a weird thing to say. It's so weird. It's weird energy.
This is not me. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? I promise you my Minecraft skill is not here. My Minecraft skill is brother, I'm on the climb. I know what I need to learn. My League skill on the climb. I know what I need to learn. I have...
Why are you not playing Rocket League?
Never touched a game that I am not better than the average person at ever.
Why are you not playing Rocket League? You're not better than the average person at Rocket League.
In my life, and I never will. And you're about to see it right now because I am literally in the...
You're not better than the average person in Rocket League. Also, the average person, if you say that, you have to be... Go play Call of Duty. I guarantee you're not that great. You're benign. You're not better than the average person at Call of Duty. I will say that he is a good... Like, he is pretty good. But if you watch his bro versus bro, like, loss ratio, like, he actually gets dog walked on. And like, this isn't like, I'm not a professional gamer, and obviously I haven't versed a lot of gamers he has, but I promise you there are so many gamers who he could verse where he will just get railed, and it has shown. Like, even in games that he thinks he's better at, he still gets a beat. And it's so funny to me because like, he goes, well, Minecraft, League of Legends, GeoGuessr, chess, games he has actually practiced. If we started brand new games, I promise you, Ludwig's learning curve is that of like an old ass person who has dementia. They're not learning anything new. Like, he actually, like, it's bad. Like, I'm not saying he can't learn games, but how long did it take this motherfucker to hit plat in League? Brother, you set an average person down who plays games just like Ludwig. They are hitting plat quicker, way quicker. Brother, if you paid me money, okay, to stream every single day, Monday to Friday, and that was my time, and then, or Monday to Thursday, and my time, I had Friday, Saturday, Sunday off, right? And you still include those days, I guarantee, with the amount of stuff and the amount of access that Ludwig has, I'm hitting plat before Ludwig in League. I fucking promise you, bro. Like, let me just like look this up. Like, let me look up if I can find this information. It took this motherfucker 10 weeks. 535 ranked games. I'm not lying, bro. Put in hours. Bro put in hours, and he grinded, bro. It took this motherfucking 70 days. If it takes me 70 days to hit plat in league, if I'm that bad of a gamer and I can't hit plat in league before 70 days, bro, I'm chalked. This is even including the 3-day weekends, bro. Like, I think I could do it. Let me think. I'm not, no. What am I saying, bro? 70 days? And you don't, if we don't count the weekends, my 3 days where I have to take care of my daughter because I love my kid, bro. You pay me money so I can quit my job. I will stream all 4 days, Monday to Thursday, and I'm getting plat before Ludwig. Shit, I think Jynxzi has a chance to get plat before Ludwig. Like, there's no way this motherfucker is talking, bro. If I play any of the games Ludwig has played, I am learning them faster and better if I have like a reason to learn it. Like, he streamed it to his community where he built, obviously, because W Ludwig. Fuck, I love this guy as a content creator, but this is the dumbest take, bro, and it actually enrages me. Like, this is like a message to Ludwig, bro. You are not better than the average gamer. You are better than the average gamer because you have put time and effort in practicing and getting good at a game, which is a W, and I do respect that. But the average gamer is somebody who would beat you in a game that you both just started easily. Like, this is like he needs to learn games and put them in his brain. And yes, he does get good, but if you put an average player and Ludwig at the same starting line, the average player would actually dust Ludwig without even trying. It wouldn't even be close. That's just my thought process. And I'm the average gamer. I am the average gamer that I'm talking about. I would shit on Ludwig in every single game that if I was given the same time frame, or you said, hey, practice this for a month, practice this for 2 months, I'm confident that I would be better than this person. There's few games that I maybe wouldn't be because I don't really like them. Chess, I think I have to have like an interest in them. League, easily, bro. Give me, dude, actually, again, I'm not saying Ludwig's bad at games, but I am saying Ludwig is definitely not better than the average player. Like, you put him and somebody else in a lobby together, bro, he is getting dusted if they're at the same starting line. Even if they're not, bro, you give Ludwig an advantage and this motherfucker will still get dusted. This is the dumbest mistake of my life. Like, if I played Minecraft speedrunning, I promise you, if I sat there and actually wanted to learn it, like, I'm just being better than Ludwig already. I'm so much further ahead of him.
Finals! I'm in the finals, baby!
This guy gets oh, this was during the league tourney? Okay, fair enough. But you're not in the... No. Hold up. First off, he lost the finals, by the way. Zoil, Arrow, Poke, and Sneaky. Now, you want me to do some crazy shit? Ludwig, 12k as a jungle, by the way. I don't know how good that is. Okay, he went 6, 5, and 6, okay? Poke went 12 and 4. Sneaky went 0, 5, and 20. I just want to point out that Poke, yes, he's a higher rank and stuff, but Arrow, I don't think was that high either. Zoil is brand new to the game. Okay, 6 and 5, okay? So then he got 6, 7, 8. He got 8, chat. He got 8 kills. He got 11 assists, to be fair, but he got 3 deaths, so he went negative ultimately, and he got 11k damage. This was with no power outage. This was just a normal game against, honestly, I'd say a decent team, but not a great team. No, his team shredded. Again, Poke being the carry.
Yeah. I think that one's...
This is what I'm pointing out, is 610, and then I think he got 4 in the next one as well.
Yeah, 25 minutes in.
So he ends up having a power outage, shows that, obviously that doesn't help, and that sucks for him. So they end up losing 6-10, and then he has 4 kills, by the way. He's 17 assists, which is nice. He's sitting at 14. Okay. Mind you, this is their team. Like, he 24k damage, he had a power outage, so fair enough. 17 assists still isn't bad. Okay, then they have a good game. This is the game they win, chat. So he's sitting at 14 kills right now, by the way. This is like 4 or 3 games of playing. Your jungle does a lot from what I know. Again, I'm not even that knowledgeable in League, but I just want to point this stuff out. He actually did good this game. He went 3-1 and 9. He didn't feed phase. He got a good amount of assists. Got 3 kills. And I remember watching this game and I was actually hyping up Ludwig. I'm like, yo, he's actually doing very, very good. But I also want to point out that Poke has 12,000 damage. I mean, 20 KD was 0 deaths, 12 kills, 46,000. Yeah, he was getting help from Sneaky. But even if Ludwig was getting help from Sneaky, I don't think that would have mattered. Now, mind you, this was Ludwig's good games. He's probably sitting pretty at like 17 kills, which is pretty good. Doing pretty good, and I think he has probably around the same amount of deaths. And then he goes ahead and does chat. Basically, Kingsman barely plays. Like, comparably to Ludwig, like, I would say that Kingsman should be worse than Ludwig. Because Ludwig is like, you know, he's the league guy, he's the plat league, right? He's grinded. If you can't find Ludwig, by the way, he's right here. 3-5-1, chat. Now, his team's not doing much better. To be fair, they're getting stunted on, and Zoil is obviously not helping. But yeah, Zoil obviously fed face. Zoil did really bad. He was not good. I'm not blaming it on Ludwig, but I'm just saying you can't say I'm in the finals and Jynxzi's not in the finals when you had a team like this. Like, and Ludwig and Jynxzi had a good team, but they lost, from my knowledge, to this exact fucking team that ended up beating Ludwig. So if Ludwig would have versed them earlier, they would have lost. It was just the luck of the draw. But I just want to say the reason that I made this video and the reason I thought this would be a funny video to make is because, and not really fun, just a funny video, is because I hate this opinion of like, Jynxzi is literally a god gamer and he is the reason gaming is even watched nowadays. League of Legends, low numbers, like it was still high numbers, but lowest numbers you've seen in a while. Valorant, not the greatest numbers. Jynxzi hops on their high numbers. CSGO, Jynxzi brings a tournament to it. Why would we criticize this guy? The point of this video is just to say, yo, Ludwig, I'm the average gamer. Lock me in for 70 days on League, and I'm positive I could hit plat, especially with the way you played. I'm pretty sure I could do it as well. Even if I have to take off the amount of days you took off, I'll still do that, and I'll still probably get there. We would start at the same starting line, because I've never played League in my entire life other than 2 days recently in like the last 2 weeks. So yeah. I also want to say that if this wasn't taken out of context and he really said this and meant this, and this wasn't just him like obviously trolling Jynxzi and just saying, yo, Jynxzi, you suck, you only play games just to play them for a little bit, and then once you realize it's hard to play, you stop playing them. Jynxzi has played League of Clash Royale, got to max rank. He played he played Rainbow. He's been the max rank. He still plays it, getting from solo to top. He plays chess, and he's still learning chess every day. He plays Geometry Dash, which is a game that majority of human beings would never fucking put their brain cells into, because fuck that. I'm including Ludwig in this, even though this guy has played rage games before. Geometry Dash is like a different mentality. And then I also want to say that like Jynxzi has played CSGO and other games and done pretty good, and if he actually put in time and effort, I'm sure he'd be great at them, but he just doesn't prefer to keep playing them because it's not just what he enjoys. And he's still playing Rocket League even now when he doesn't have to play Rocket League at all. And he's better than Ludwig, and I'm 99% sure, yeah, Jynxzi put a lot more streams into it, but I don't know, bro. Ludwig has been playing that game for a long fucking time, bro, and he's still not the best at it.
After the clip went viral, a lot of people defended Jynxzi by pointing out that he's actually been above average, or even high-ranked, in several competitive games over the years. Fans brought up his Rainbow Six reputation, Clash Royale rankings...
Why are we talking Clash Clans?
Clans
Oh, I didn't even know he played Clash Clans.
And even his
Holy
time
shit.
grinding Rocket League as proof that he's far from a casual player. Others argued Ludwig completely missed the point of Jynxzi's content, saying he's an entertainer first, not someone trying to become a professional esports player in every game he touches. A lot of viewers also said there's nothing wrong with switching games once they stop being fun. Meanwhile, critics of Ludwig accused him of hypocrisy, with some users claiming Ludwig himself jumps between trends and drama topics while criticizing other creators for similar behavior.
He very much so does. I don't care about the rest of the video. The point of the video is just to talk about Ludwig and say, yo, bro, I'm the average gamer, and I'm guaranteed that if I have any of the same time frame on any game, I'm getting higher ranked than you in every single game. I'm talking Minecraft. Honestly, I'll even fucking throw in chess there, bro. Like, I'm talking Minecraft, chess, like GeoGuessr. I'm not saying that Ludwig hasn't put in the work and the effort to be good at those games, but I'm saying with what he said specifically in terms of like, yeah, I've never been worse than the average player at any game I've played. I find that to be just cap. Like, Squeaks is not a god gamer, but I guarantee Squeaks has literally beaten Ludwig in Bro versus Bros before, and I would say that they have similar tastes in games, and Squeaks is better in all rights. Better at speedrunning certain games. Yes, he's not better at other games where Ludwig has put more time and effort, but games that they have started together or games that they have played at the same time, like, Squeaks is genuinely a demon. Like, and it's a lot about grind mentality. I understand that Ludwig does have a good grind mentality in certain aspects, but I'll also say that certain games where he doesn't want to play, where he has played before, he doesn't grind as hard. Rocket League being a great example. There's other games as well that Ludwig has not put in as much effort or time that Jynxzi has in certain games. And there's no way that you could ever say that about somebody when Jynxzi, in all reality, has more time in Rainbow Six Siege, which is not an easy game to just learn, by the way, and he was one of the best players in the world, by the way. Yes, he might have been carried to it, but he was still top 10 rank, or I'm sure he's been top 100 by himself, or playing with like a stack, which you should play with a stack, before in Rainbow, and he has more time in Rainbow than literally Ludwig has in any single game combined with other games. I guarantee, like, Ludwig could combine his top 5 most played games, and I don't think they would even equivalent to Jynxzi's top 1 most played game. And that's excluding obviously solo player games, because that's bullshit. You can't do that. But yeah, I'm 99%. I'm 100% sure that if me and Ludwig ever did a bro versus bro, I'd win. Or if we ever did, and I've done videos where I've reacted to them, and I'll post them on my other channel when I get that up and running. And I also am 100% sure that like if I start at the same time and you give me the same time frame that Ludwig had, I'm beating him to a rank. Be it Minecraft speedrun, be it League of Legends, be it literally any game. I don't care. You give me a time frame that Ludwig had. Ludwig's been playing GeoGuessr for 2 years. That would never take me that long to get to the rank he has. He's very, 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 very good. But brother, if I had a reason to grind these games and I didn't have to fucking work a job, I would be goated. Jynxzi's just doing that, except he's just playing games he enjoys, just like Ludwig did. They're the same person, the same mentality. The only difference is Jynxzi's actually hit fucking top ranks in games and not just been, well, I hit platinum, I'm done playing it, which is literally what Ludwig did in League of Legends, mind you. He got his goal and he said, I'm done. I'm not playing anymore. Now he's playing. But isn't it kind of crazy how League of Legends is big now because of Jynxzi again? League of Legends, there's a tournament for the AT&T, and Jynxzi did a League of Legends tournament. So it's kind of crazy that Ludwig's now playing again. Wait till he finally realizes, maybe I'm not as good as I thought I was just because I got second place in a tournament with the pro player on my team and then Poke on my team. That's the first time I've ever done that shit. I fucking love Ludwig too. I actually genuinely think he's such a good streamer, but like I like him as a streamer in the sense like I love his content. He's brought the content game for gaming from here, like down here to all the way up here. He's done some crazy stuff and I respect him as a gamer, but to criticize somebody else who's doing the exact same thing that Ludwig did a couple years ago is just criminal. Like in the sense of like that's just lame. That's just lame energy. Again, much love to Ludwig. Love his content. Bro versus bro is like one of my favorite things, but it's just weird. But still, Jynxzi, Ludwig, goated people, all of them. Obviously, I don't think Jynxzi took it to heart, but Jynxzi should run him up in a bro versus bro. I think that'd be kind of entertaining. I don't know if Jynxzi would ultimately win just because Ludwig does have a lot more play in other games, which also goes to show that Ludwig jumps from games to games to games more than Jynxzi does, ironically. Like, actually fucking hilarious. Oi, oi, oi.